lives to be coming up together because we all come up together.
I see.
There's books going on,
I see.
shows going on,
I see.
and I ain't gonna speak on the other stuff going on.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? So we come today, I'm gonna give thanks. I give thanks to Oli Demare. I give thanks to Orisha. I give thanks to Igugu. I give thanks to the ancestors. Yeah. Oh. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Omita tu, anata tu, olaita tu la waye. Oli Demare ojuba babu ku aluwa. Tembelese Oli Demare. Ibaye tunu. Ibaye se loju oni. Ibaye se orumila. Ileri ipe Kesley Oli Demare. Ibaye se oseto. Ibaye se okun. Ibaye se omale. Ibaye se Orisha. Akubaba iwa. Ibaye se baboningunwa. Ibaye se omo ire. Ibaye se anele. Ibaye se olokun. Ibaye se yo to.
I say.
It's getting a little cold out here.
So to me, the spring equinox is a new beginning. It's our new year because everything starts to grow around this time of year. You know, flowers bloom, grass grows, all the good things come out. Yep. So it's just a new beginning for everybody, a new start, prosperity. I can't say new enough times, but everything that is supposed to happen is going to happen. That's what it means to me.
It means a change in patterns. It means something new coming, something growing, and it takes patience. It takes time to get through it. So growing up and changing is painful, and sometimes it's good. Sometimes you just have to bear with it.
Growing pains. Yep. Equinox means to you, sir?
Most definitely, the spring equinox to me signals the rebirth of the new year. I'm a gardener, right? So the spring equinox, that's the time for planting, the time for plants to rejuvenate, for the winter landscape to go by the wayside, and for the green to start to come back. You know, just the birds return, you know, to the area. Life just begins to explode all over. I mean, all that surrounds the spring equinox, and that's what it means to me. It's a rebirth. It's a time to forget about all of the struggles and so forth that we had to go through as we made our way through the winter season. And then with the rebirth of spring, we're doing the spring equinox, we get a chance to just come back to life. Spring up again, just like the plants and so forth. We spring back to life.
Right.
That's what the spring equinox means to me.
Ashe, yes. Rebirth. Thank you so much.
New beginnings. Simply put, new beginnings is all things new. It's all, those old things that we have been like for me personally, I've been on a healing journey. So all those things in me that are in my shadow that, you know, might not necessarily be like the greatest aspects and stuff that you want to share or but you want to put front. But you find I've been able to find like the blessing in it. I've been able to find the facet in the flaw.
Right.
And so integrating that lesson and it's perfect for spring because it's new beginnings and it's a new me and it's all new things, rebirth, all of that. So I'm excited for the new year to come and everything that's to come in it.
Ashe.
It's gonna be amazing.
Amazing. Ashe. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well,
Yes, this is perfect.
what does the spring equinox mean to me?
Yes.
It means rebirth. And I'm a child of fire. So when I sit by the fire, we're burning up all the old that serves you no more.
Ashe.
And we're opening up and embracing the new
Ashe.
that embraces us and give us fortune and great status spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and materially. I say.
The spring equinox means my birthday because I was born May 5th. I'm a spring baby. It's the beginning of the year and my year because it's about me.
Ashe.
It's about me. It's basically the actual new year because the winter is over. So, like, spring is coming. It's time for the grass to come back, trees come back, flowers. Like, it's basically the earth going like, all right. And then it's into summer. But, like, spring is the wake up for everybody.
Ashe. Ashe. Thank you.
Rebirth, renewal, newness, new year, reaping of the harvest.
Ashe. Ashe.
The spring equinox, it means the real new year. It means the ancestors brought me here, literally.
Yeah.
It means my Earth Day. It means fresh start. like spiritual freshness.
Yeah.
Time to remember who our ancestors are, not were, they are. You know, they went like above and beyond to put landmarks to remind us that they're here, that they're like mathematically precise. And it means, hey, pay attention.
Right.
It's not Happy New Year, like everybody gets drunk and you know whatever, blah blah. I could go and talk about it for a million years, but yeah, it means, hey, focus, wake up, we're here. That's what it means.
Open your eyes. Yes, Ashe. Thank you.
The spring equinox is, I would say it's like a renewal, and if I can really tap into my ancestral realm, I would probably say that it's the new year, actually, because the new year doesn't start in the dead of winter. The new year starts at the first bud of spring.
Exactly.
So, I mean, if I really tap into it and the common sense and the wisdom and the knowledge, it really says this should be our new year period of time.
Right.
Because if you look at it, you have 2 equinoxes and 2 solstices.
Right.
So it's duality. So, I mean, you know, this is the start of our duality.
Yep.
In the 365 or I don't know how many days, but you know, that's what I would say.
Okay.
And my name is Shango Wale Banyemfa.
Oh, nice.
Some people say Vincent Haynes, but that's who I am.
It represents change, new beginnings. It represents a time to evolve. As we're all going through change as we go through life, it's a time of us evolving and changing and moving forward and also growing at the same time as we go through the same process and continue the cycle.
Ashe, yes, thank you.
After discovering myself and let's say just putting a change in my whole entire life, I think spring is like a new time for you to just open up, release, let go, and just be on a different path of your journey. For you to find another, I would just say find something within yourself. You know, be true to yourself. Just be on a different energy overall, like a high vibrational energy. That's what I see to myself.
Yes.
I feel it within me, I see it within me, and I believe it within me.
Ashe, yes.
Okay, so the spring blossoming, what it means to me is that there's going to be a change this year during the spring. Anyhow, it's going to be a change during the spring. We're going to make changes. We're going to have growth. We're going to have spiritual moments with ourselves, emotional, physical, and we're just going to keep advancing. We're just going to keep living. We're going to keep doing stuff that we enjoy besides working hard and doing stuff out of the ordinary, but we're going to keep advancing as a person, keep our open mind as well, keep growth, keep changing, keep blossoming as a person.
Ashe, yes.
The spring equinox means to me a balance of abundance and the beginning of new life rooted and growth, prosperity, nourishment, new everything, honestly. Just new.
Remember, you got to think about that name. Ashe, thank you. Go ahead.
What spring equinox means to me is everybody coming together after kind of like a cold time, and people have been like kind of gathering energy. So when we get to spring equinox, it's like that's when the flowers start to bloom and the sun starts to come out and the grass starts to grow and the trees start to have leaves and everybody's kind of releasing this energy. So this is kind of like the time for me is like this is the time to release all that energy that you pent up.
What the spring equinox means to me, we're celebrating it on what some people will call a Saturday, which to me, according to my calendar, is considered Oya's Day. And I like to tell people, since we're bringing in a change, that you need to operate in your own authenticity, and that will bring change to your life. Being original, don't be no copy. Peace.
All right, so it's Ifa Chaton here. You know what the spring equinox represents to me is definitely the start of a new year. Physically, you know, new things are being born in, new things are happening. Even in my life here personally, you know, there's some new things that are happening in my life. So especially this year in 2023, Gregorian year 2023, it means the new beginning, you know. So that's what it means to me.
Yes, spring equinox to me, you know what I mean? It's the new beginning. Spring represents the new beginning. You know what I mean? It's where, you know, you can say like life begins anew. It's like a renewance of the mind. It's like the beginning of a cycle. It's like the first beginning of a cycle. You know what I'm saying? We went through you know, we just passed the winter, you know what I mean? The deadness of things and the purging out of things. Now it's time to rise. And now it's time to rise into you know what I mean, to show the world who you really are. You know what I mean? We went through that phase of shedding, you know what I'm saying, that old skin, you know, like a snake. You dig what I'm saying?
I shade.
You feel me? So now it's time for that light to shine. That's what spring means to me. You know what I mean? The light is shining within, you know what I mean, the internal light within. And yes, you know what I'm saying? We done came through that phase of reflecting, and now it's time it's time to show, you know what I mean, to show that energy, like the universal energy that force would live within us. It's time to show it, you know what I mean? Spring, things coming into to the newness of life, you know what I mean? Those beautiful colors, the brightness, the vibrant colors, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yes.
That's the gist of it, you dig?
Ashe. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Oh man, it's more about realizing that the time of newness is upon you at this time, like at this moment. It's not about having the ideals, it's about moving into those ideals. It's about now that you have the energy, because the sun, the moon, the universe is, at this point in time, there's an awakening, because you're in North America and Texas. Not everyone is experiencing spring equinox, but we are. So now it's the time for us to step into what we know. Ooh, it's getting hot. It's a time for us to step into the thing we've been hibernating in. And, you know, the past winter, we've been doing things, but there's a difference in doing things in the winter and doing things in the spring and then the summer. And when spring shows up, there are thunderstorms, and the rain tells you now, okay, now it's a change. Now with that change, you have to bring forth that seed that you planted during the winter. It may have been dormant, it may have been an idea, a business, or whatever. It may be the same business you've been doing for 10, 20 years. But now, it's a new year, spring. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna add to what we already know we need to do. And that's bring forth this energy, because we are a part of the universe. And now the universe is letting us know that, okay, now it's spring, and you need to spring forward. But you need to be not only aware of where you are in your spirit, or where you are in this, on the plane. Like, what are you doing? Are you moving forward in your life? Are you elevating? Are you being a better person, a better wife, girlfriend, co-worker, just a better person to yourself? Because at the end of the day, you are the one who has to be with you. And if you can't be with you, what are you doing? So this moment, this spring equinox, is time for us to recognize that we need to be better than yesterday. There's no reason for us to still continue complaining about what we did during the winter, or not even the winter like a few months ago, but years ago, the same cycle has to stop, and now is the time. Now is the time. I'm just saying, that's what we're here to celebrate. It's a new year. I hate to say year, but it's a new cycle that is being formed. So, with that being said, y'all do what y'all got to do.
I say.
Be better than yesterday.
Be better than yesterday.